Welcome back, friends. All right, so in this video, I'm just going to be sharing some lessons learned and also how I chose the tiles for the house. All right, so right now I'm at Mosaicos Peninsula, and they've been around since 1968, so almost 6 decades. In 3 years will be 60 years. And it was founded by Ignacio, and sadly he passed away about 2 years ago. And now his son, also named Ignacio, manages the store. And I believe the store manager slash the graphic designer here is Carlos. And Carlos told me that he has been working for this company for 9 years. I was quite amazed by that. Anyway, that's just a quick history about Mosaicos Peninsula. Now, back in the day, many houses in Merida, they will beautify their floors with these mosaic tiles. And these mosaic tiles actually came from Spain. So you're going to see a lot of beautiful flooring in many colonial homes in many parts of Latin America. So these types of tiles are not just unique to Merida or even to Mexico. But sadly, due to the entry of China into the market, many businesses were forced to close down. In Merida, we only have about 2 or 3 companies left that actually are still in this business of hand making these pastel tiles. Like everything is made by hand, and they don't use any sort of machine to speed up the process. So normally it will take about 2 weeks minimum, because it takes 10 days for the tiles to dry and another few days to make the tiles themselves, right? Now, by dry, I mean air dry. They don't use an oven, they don't use stove, they don't use anything to speed up the process. Everything is man-made and it's naturally made. Well, I mean, they use concrete and such, but anyway. So, and depending on how large your order is, it might take up to 2 months. For my, because I only ordered a few pieces, it only took about a little bit over 2 weeks. So it didn't take as long. But if you're going to be toweling like an entire house, hacienda, hotel, I will advise you to order 2 months in advance. Probably they'll probably get it done maybe within 6 weeks, but I would say 2 months in advance. Do not leave it to the last minute, otherwise you're going to be waiting, because like I said, everything is made by hand and the air dry stuff, right? So they can't really speed things up. And also Mosaico Peninsula, they actually ship all over Mexico, and they also ship outside of the country. And those boxes behind me are actually orders that were placed by somebody in Dominican Republic, somebody or a business in Dominican Republic. So they do ship, and they've also shipped to New York. They've shipped to Jamaica. They've shipped to Germany, I believe. When you go into the store, Ignacio would actually show you like a photo album of the store, and they're gonna show you like a few pictures of hotels, restaurants, that has their work. And they also have a website, even though I believe that website needs to be updated because it looks like it was made in the 90s. Anyway, that's besides the point. So right now I'm working with Carlos here to customize my chosen design. At Mosaicos Peninsula, they have many designs because they've been around for 60 years, so they have many designs, and you can customize those designs by changing the colors. For example, let's say a particular design came in white, blue, and pink. You can change those colors to like green, purple, and brown, right? You can change the colors up. So I chose this design. It's called Flor Uno. It has flowers on it, but I wanted something that pops. I wanted bold colors. So I went back and forth, like, okay, let's change the border, let's change the color of the flower, let's change this, let's change that. And I just kept choosing different colors that I wanted, at least that I think will be easier to find furnitures for. I didn't want to choose a weird color that it would be hard to color match. So we just went back and forth, and I was asking Carlos, okay, can you put this design next to that design so I can see the changes that we were making so far? We just kept going back and forth until I eventually settled on a design, which you saw earlier in this video. All right, so now I only chose to make custom designs for a small piece. It's going to be a centerpiece for the living room. And the reason for that is because of pricing. Because these designs, they are handmade. And so they cost about 3 times an average ceramic tile. An average ceramic tile, you can get very good ones for about 300 pesos per square meters. These ones are about 900 plus pesos per square meters. Or you can actually pay per tile. They're about 41 pesos or so per tile, depending on the kind of tile. If it's plain tiles, that's about half price, about 21 pesos or 22 pesos. If it's a tile with design, then the price goes up. So it depends on what you're buying. So after choosing all those pieces, I thought, okay, am I now going to combine them with ceramic tiles? Ceramic tiles are very thin. They're not as thick as pasta tiles. Pasta tiles are very heavy, almost 2 kg, and they're about 1 centimeter in thickness. And then I was like, okay, what can I do? What can I do? So after 2 weeks, I came back to the store and I noticed that they had a price list on the bulletin board right there. And then I asked Carlos, I was like, okay, these prices, they look like they've been slashed down. What's going on with the prices? And he told me, oh, we have some discontinued products that we couldn't really sell to customers that we're now trying to get rid of. And I was like, okay, what does it mean? Tell me more. And so it was like, oh, okay. It was trying to explain stuff to me, but I didn't really understand. And then I was okay, can I go see? So at first it was a little bit reluctant because, because I was trying to go back to the taller, like the workshop where the tiles are made, which is obviously just for employees. But I was like, okay, okay. And so he decided to take me to the actual workshop where the tiles are made, and so he could actually show me in person, right? Because I was like, okay, at the end, when I calculated the slash down prices versus versus if I wanted to get ceramic tiles, they actually came out to be cheaper. And also, I won't have to worry about combining ceramic tiles with pasta tiles because pasta tiles are 2 times the thickness of ceramic tiles. And also, you need somebody really skilled that will be able to combine both, right? Most workers are very lazy. They just want something easy, straight to the point, right? They don't want to work hard to figure something out. So I thought, okay, it's easier to just use the same material for the entire house. But then the pricing is going to be quite crazy. But when I found out that Mosaico Peninsulas, they have some discounted towers, I thought, hey, okay, that could work. And they also have the colors that I was looking for. So right now we're gonna go backstage. We're gonna go to the taller, the workshop, and you're gonna see the designs.
Okay,
All right.
¿esos son productos de clientes o lo que tienes?
Hay pedidos de clientes y
¿En serio?
algunos están en existencia. Estos son los lisos blancos.
Ok,
Son
ok. Ah,
exactamente. Son
Ok.
detalles.
pero puede,
Es más económico.
sí, pero puede, no sé, arreglar con, no sé, poco
Con el
cemento.
cemento blanco
Sí,
que se le pone cuando
sí,
así cemento blanco que ponen.
ajá.
Eso cubre esta parte.
Ah, ¿Y eso cuesta 9 pesos?
A 7.
7 pesos.
7 pesos.
Ok,
Que serían
7.
como 175 el metro.
Ajá, wow. ¿Y
Sí.
esos son pedidos de clientes?
Sí, están en tiempo de secado.
Wow, wow, ok. ¿Y a lo demás, qué tiene el punto? Sí.
De los de diseño están acá.
Uh, so,
Estos, por ejemplo,
decorados, saudos,
decorados.
decorados despuntados, colores lisos, saudos.
Son decorados altos. Y los despuntados son como estos que están acá.
Ok.
Sí, son estos. Así tienen
Oh,
despuntados.
no está malo. Ok. So,
Más que es
so,
para collage.
¿cuál es la diferencia entre saudo y despuntados?
Esto, eso.
Ok, so,
Y es,
despuntado es...
sí, y saldo es como, es
Ok, pero
el de
puedes
diseño.
pulizar o...
Sí,
Ok,
se puede pulir.
o pulir. Oh, ok. Yo creo que
Sí.
para el baño sí voy a pedir. Pero ¿es posible pedir igual un diseño o es como un collage?
Es como un collage. Sí, es
Ah,
que es
sí,
diferente cada pieza,
sí,
son
pero tiene
diferentes.
eso. Por ejemplo, allá tienes mucho de este
Sí,
diseño.
algunos, pero abajo ya es otro diseño.
Oh, es otro
Sí, es
diseño.
otro diseño.
Ah,
Sí.
so,
En algunos se repiten, este se repite.
ok, so es como un collage.
Sí,
Sí.
es un collage.
Creo que voy a pedir para mi baño. Sí. Sí, y, ok, déjame checar el resto. Um, ta, 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 ta. So, voy a pedir ahora. So, colores lisos saudos y lisos despuntados. ¿Qué es eso?
Es el que le mostré.
Oh, ok.
Es color sólido.
Ok, lisos saudos. Ok, saudo es como este.
Ujú.
Y despuntado es saudo.
Es que está.
Oh, ahí sí, ahí sí,
Le
ahí sí.
faltan.
Ok. ¿Y este también está en venta?
Sí, igual.
Ok.
Igual estas.
¿Y este cómo se llama?
Estos son antiderrapantes. No
Ah,
slip.
antideportantes, ok. Pero son para piso.
Es para piso.
Entonces, el importante sí
Para
es igual.
terrazas y para muro.
Oh, para
Funciona.
muro. Pero mi cuestión es, ese importante sí es igual. Porque el piso no puede ser collage.
Este es
Porque
collage. Este es collage.
pero esta textura es diferente que esta textura.
Es diferente. Es
¿Cómo
diferente.
camina entonces en el piso si no está igual?
Ese, sí. Ese es.
All right, so this is the final product of the design. Now, after going back and forth with Carlos, I was just like, okay, that's it. I have bold colors. I have blue, I have red, I have yellow, I have green. And you know what? I was like, you know what? That looks like hibiscus flower. That looks like Flor de Jamaica, which is a very popular flower here used for the Jamaica juice. And everything was such a coincidence. And also I was like, wait. And then several hours later, I was like, wait, this is almost like the colors on the Mexican flag. Like it has green, it has red. So I was like, you know what? This is like pretty much a coincidence. So this the tiles were picked up by my actually I picked up these tiles myself. But the rest of the tiles were picked up by the engineer because they had like a 400 pesos delivery charge. I was like, you guys are only going like 5 minutes down the street. Nope. Let me save that 400 pesos to buy more tiles from you guys because I ended up buying the off the rack tiles. Now, the white tiles cost about 6 pesos, I believe. The design tiles,
the accent tiles were like 43 pesos each. And yeah, so they were about anywhere between 6 pesos to about 43 pesos. It depends on what you're buying. And you can also see how I brought those blue tiles together. They're called Beta Pic Azul. Now, those designs were probably designed by somebody else, but maybe there was an issue, miscommunication, I don't know, and they didn't pick them up, or they decided to go with a different design. Who knows? Because usually the tiles are made to order. They don't make anything just for sale, because usually you buy the tiles and then you customize the colors. So you can also see how I combined those blue and yellow tiles that I got. Initially, they told me they were for collage. I was like, nope, I'm getting the same tiles. So we're still in construction. I'm going to show you the final review maybe in about a couple months. All right. Thank you for stopping by. Ciao.